Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, the major groups and stakeholders selected us to go first because the theme of the United Nations Environment Assembly highlights the important role that the Science and Technology Major Group plays in UNEA's work. Science and technology are fundamental in the shift away from our current unsustainable way of production and consumption. New approaches to transforming consumption and production patterns are needed. Approaches that address consumption and production as part of cultural, economic, and political systems, and that promote accountability of different stakeholders. This implies a renewed focus on human and ecological well-being that requires new infrastructure designs and deep reforms in governance arrangements, corporate accountability and responsibility, financial institutions, sustainable lifestyles, economic models, and business practices to build social capital, equity, and trust. We emphasize the value of scientific exchange and rapid technology transfer from the global north to south. In addition, south-south mobility of scientists and engineers is vital to promote the exchange of experience and capacity that will benefit all parties and work towards gender parity in science and technology fields. In today's interconnected world, science is increasingly working in partnership with concerned citizens to increase scale and resolution through the growing field of citizen science. Citizen science emphasizes collaborative intelligence and co-creation to facilitate scientific and community-based solutions. It acts across cultures and worldviews to provide active and meaningful ways to integrate local, traditional, and indigenous knowledge. UN Environment is uniquely positioned to strengthen the science policy interface as cited in the Future We Want, paragraph 88. And the Science Policy Business Forum can be a driving force in ensuring that the science policy interface is strengthened globally. However, we were disappointed in the forum's lack of cooperation with the major groups and stakeholders this time, while acknowledging the efforts of the UNEP chief scientist to improve the situation. We call on UNEP to guarantee that representatives of the science and technology and business major groups are included in all future organizing committees of the forum. The Science and Technology Major Group continues to strongly support the GEO process, Global Chemicals Outlook, and similar global assessments. We welcome the spirit of cooperation expressed by the Chief Scientist of UNEP and look forward to this additional avenue for cooperation. We support the resolution with the working title Environment Under Review about the GEO report and fully expect the future assessment processes to include representation from major groups and stakeholders, including on the proposed steering group for GEO7 in accordance with the principles approved in Resolution UNEA 1/4. Finally, the critical role of the scientific community cannot be overemphasized in supporting the building of a sustainable global community. We count on UNEA for the full engagement of the global scientific community, including scientists from the developing world and citizen science, so that no scientist is left behind. The scientific and technological community stands ready to work with future UNEAs and with UNEP in the spirit of trust and mutually supportive collaboration. Thank you very much for your attention.